I'm Kaylee, and this is my TBR for middle grade March. I am really excited for middle grade March this year, and I have a big stack of books that I want to read in March. I always read a lot of middle grade anyway, so it's kind of like I read middle grade all through the year. But it's fun to have a specific focus on middle grade books in March. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel and give this video a thumbs up if you also love middle grade books. And be sure to follow me over on Goodreads and Instagram and all the places so you can hear all about the middle grade goodness that I'm going to be reading in March and through the rest of the year as well. So one of the prompts for this readathon is to read a book by an author with 3 names. For this one, I have Tree Keepers, written by Susan McGee Britton. This is also one of my wrapped books, and it's really beat up. It looks like a dog chewed on it or something. So thankfully, this was the next random book in my wrapped books challenge, and it just happened to be middle grade, just in time for middle grade March. This one also works for the next challenge, which is to read a book with flowers on the cover, and there are some flowers here at the back. So this works for 2 different prompts. The next prompt is to read a book that is part of a series. I just finished rereading the original Percy Jackson and the Olympian series, and I've decided to continue right along with Heroes of Olympus. So I'm definitely going to be reading at least the first book in the series, The Lost Hero, in March, but then I'm just going to continue right on with the rest of the series. So depending on how some of my other reading goes in March, I might go ahead and read the second book in the series as well. We'll just have to see how quickly I can get through some of these books. So this will be my second time reading through the Heroes of Olympus series, and I am so excited to dive in with all my favorite characters again. And then the next prompt is to read a book that involves travel. For this, I have Gravity Falls, Dipper and Mabel, The Curse of the Time Pirate's Treasure. This is a choose your own adventure book. And since it's a time pirate, there's probably going to be some time travel. So I'm totally counting time travel for this travel prompt. I love the Gravity Falls cartoon. I think I've rewatched them all 3 or 4 times now, but I had no idea that there were also Gravity Falls books. So I'm excited to dive into this one. And the last prompt is to read a book that was written in the 1900s. So I don't actually have a book that was written in the 1900s, but I do have a graphic novel adaptation of a book that was written in 1998. So The Great Turkey Walk, the novel, was written in 1998, and in 2022, they adapted it into a graphic novel. This book and the rest of the books in this video were sent to me by a publisher in exchange for a free and honest review. I also have 2 more books that are on my TBR that don't fit in with the prompts, but they're just books that I want to read. So another one that was sent to me from the publisher is After the Wallpaper Music. Now, since I'm a musician, I'm very interested to hear stories about other musicians. This is about a 12-year-old violinist, and she's in a battle of the bands with her friends. And the publisher also sent me Boy Underground. This is where they are exploring the tunnels and the catacombs under Paris. So I have quite a good lineup of middle grade books for March. Please leave me a comment and let me know, what are you going to be reading for middle grade March? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and remember, the right book in the right hands at the right time can change the world.